solo because I'm in tech hell. Ah! I don't know what happened to Lisa. She's here somewhere. She's somewhere. I don't know where she went. Everyone just imagine Lisa on the screen. Hopefully she's coming back. She was here a second ago, I promise. Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, let me see if you're here. Hi. Yes, you're back. Okay. This is Tech Hell Day.
It wasn't working. I don't understand.
No, and I don't know if you can see the comments, that'll be good. They might show up. There's an issue with the comment bar. So if people are typing comments and we don't answer, it's because there's an issue. Oh my God. Hi.
How's it going?
I'm good. I'm happy today because I'm wearing my finisher shirt. It's from my Dublin Marathon.
Nice.
Yeah. You know, some days, you know, you need to be reminded you have done exciting things and accomplished your goals.
I'm here to validate that for you. You have done exciting things. You have
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. It's so crazy. But you know, it's a good day. Everybody's alive. We're all on this side of the grass, and I'm making cookies. So what the hell? And tomorrow we have a book signing. Woo! So if anybody's in Albuquerque, we will be at Bookworks at 6 o'clock, and I will be bringing these cookies there tomorrow.
I'm going to be making cookies too. I think we're making things that are not in the cookbook, like what Debrianna's making tonight. So this is a special treat. We'll probably do some readings and signing and, you know, hang out with people. So we'd really love to see you if you're in the Quirky tomorrow night.
Oh, look, I'm seeing the comments now. Thank you, Facebook user who said I found you guys.
That's JD.
Oh, it's JD.
I can't see the comments. Okay.
Oh, good. So, yes. So here's the other thing before we forget. What we need, you guys, is for you to write reviews of the cookbook. Either on Amazon where you got it or wherever you got it. If there's a place to put a review, we would love it.
It helps us a lot. It puts you
helpful.
I'm not going to get into the algorithm. If you like, how about this? If you love it, write a review. If you don't write one.
No, only write nice things.
Only write 5 stars. Okay.
Yeah, 5 stars. Yeah. So we'd appreciate it. That would be helpful. And my friend Shar in Florida, no, she's not Florida anymore. She's in New Hampshire. She got her library to get a book.
Oh, yay. That's something that really helps us too. Call your local library and then they have to buy it.
Yep. It was really cool. So she posted a picture of herself with her library book, which is awesome.
We're in someone's library.
We're in someone's library.
Cool.
Like, how cool is that?
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So yeah, so we have a book signing in Albuquerque, and we have a demo and book signing at Las Cosas on February 10th coming up.
That is a cooking store, a premier culinary shop in Santa Fe. It's gonna be fun. That'll be fun. We're gonna make like a Valentine engagement dinner. So they say.
So they say, yeah. So I have been experimenting wildly with this Italian recipe that I grew up with that's stupid easy to make cookies. And I've sort of reimagined it into a Valentine's Day / Italian cookie.
Yum.
Yeah. So
and isn't it gluten-free?
Yes, ma'am, it is. Gluten-free. Yep. And no dairy either. Well, That's not true. If you don't put the ganache on it, then it's not. You can
Right.
put a million things in the little thumbprint. So, but I am going to make a ganache tonight. So
Okay.
that's just me.
Yum.
All right. So I love Trader Joe's almond flour. Do you get it?
Is it better than I get that Red Mill kind? I don't.
Oh, I'm sure they're good too. I'm sure that's good.
Yeah.
It's just, Trader Joe's is probably cheaper.
I forget they have almond flour.
Yeah, they do, and it's good. The thing about the almond flour, I'm just gonna say, is it's really ground up, way more than you can do at home. So,
Okay.
We always just grew up grinding our own almonds, But I'm gonna do a little mixture because I think the grind it yourself almonds have a little more texture than this, because here I'm just it's just FYI, it's 2.5 cups. So See how fine this is? Can you see how fine this is?
I can't really tell the fine aspect of it, but
there's
I take your word for it.
It's very, very fine. It's fine, Lisa. It's very fine.
It's fine, Debrianna. It's fine.
It's just fine.
It's all fine.
It's all fine.
It's all fine.
It's all fine. So now I'm going to do my second cup of flour. And then I'm going to do the pièce de résistance, which is the other half a cup. If you don't want to do this, you can totally use 2.5 cups of the almond flour that you buy. I mean, it's totally fine. It completely works. It's a very forgiving recipe.
So what you're saying is you ground your own almonds and you're using the store-bought ground almonds.
Correct.
Okay.
Correctamundo. Oh, thank you. Okay, so the reason I'm gonna one of the reasons is I want to grind the almonds is because I also want to grind the sugar, which sometimes in our world we would use caster sugar. You don't have to. Let's just say that right now. You do not have to use caster sugar. You can completely use regular sugar. Very forgiving recipe, as I said. So I'm going to put it in the baby blender, which is a half a cup. And then I'm going to put 3/4 of a cup of sugar in here. Now, some people will use a whole cup of sugar, but I'm in my running pants. But I think a cup of sugar makes it too sweet.
So wait a minute. What does your running pants have to do with the sugar?
That's a good question.
They have
absolutely
nothing to do with
my running pants. So
That was a little commercial.
And then you said it's very forgiving. I'm like, what are you doing?
I just looked up and noticed that David had the camera, was coming in, and I'm like, oh yeah, I have my running pants on. I forgot because you would never see my bottoms.
Okay.
But I have them on. And let me just take a moment to talk about my Sweet Flex pants that I love.
Sweet Flex, will you please be a sponsor if you're watching?
I know, right? I love my Sweet Flex pants. Okay, my Sweet Flex tights, FYI, have resistance bands in them. And so when I wear them all day long, I'm having a little bit of resistance. And it's like you're working out all day when you're just walking around. So I love them.
So when you're making cookies, you're actually working
So I'm
out.
burning calories while I'm making the cookies so I can eat the cookies.
So you can have that extra 1/4 cup of sugar if you want.
Yes, see, it's all part of the grand plan.
It's all part of the Sweet Flex promo.
All right, I'm going to do this.
I have to say, I have the Sweet Flex plants as well. Debrianna sold me on them without getting any kickbacks, unfortunately.
That's right, just because I love you, Lisa.
But they are so great. They really do work. Maybe we should do a video.
Yeah, we should do a video. Okay, so this is my my flour, my almond flour mixed with the castor sugar.
Okay.
All right. So to that, I'm going to add a pinch. I know Julia's rolling around in New York as I say this. A pinch of vanilla salt. A pinch.
That's 2 pinches.
Sorry, Julia.
I'm having a hard time grabbing it
Oh.
with all the vanilla beans in the way because this is my vanilla sugar. But you know, I'm gonna say what, a half a teaspoon maybe.
Okay.
Of that, and then I'm going to do a zest of a whole orange in here.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you really get a nice orange flavor. And I'm also going to squeeze like a teaspoon of orange juice in there, and when I'm ready for the wet part.
Yum.
So you want your eggs to be room temp because they actually, you know, kind of work better that way. They're not so tight.
Need more relaxed eggs.
We have a very relaxed egg from a very relaxed chicken. Okay, so this is a sumo. Oh my God, have you been getting the sumos?
I got a couple. They peel so easily. That's
I know. I just love them.
That's my joy, and they taste
And
good.
I know, and they're so sweet.
So yummy.
Yeah, so I'm putting the zest of a whole orange in, mixing that in, and my salt. So that's pretty much it. So now I'm going to do the egg whites. It's 2 egg whites.
Oh, okay.
So I'm putting the white in the bowl, and then I'm going to save my yolk for another day, for another purpose.
Yes.
What I don't know. And these are large eggs. And then I'm going to whip them up. Now, you can use a beater if you want. I have this really weird obsession with using this old-fashioned
I knew
device.
you were going to pull that out, the old school. You were going to pull it out.
But look how fast it goes. You just want to get them a little to soft peaks.
See,
Not
you're
hard.
doing everything you can do to do a workout. There's your arm workout.
See?
It's complete.
I worked out my legs. Now I'm working out my arms. Look how fast that is.
Yeah.
Like, so fast. I love this thing so much.
You were telling me how when you were younger, that's what you guys had. That's what you used when you were growing up.
And I'm telling you, like, look at that. Like, just talked to you, told you basically how much I love this thing. And now I'm at soft peaks.
Wow, that was like faster than a blender. I mean, a regular
I mean,
blender.
like, why get the mixer out? It was so fast.
Easier to clean. Easier to
Yeah,
clean.
so cool, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to get my, here, why don't you peel this for me?
Hi,
Hi. I'm peeling an orange.
David. Peel this for me. PA.
Yeah, everybody needs a sous chef.
That's right.
Oh my
If
God.
you're
let me
lucky.
see. People are laughing. Yes, people are laughing. Okay, nice orange.
I did it.
I know.
That's a 10 out of 10, David. That's a 10 out of 10.
Okay, now I'm going to add my egg. And this is going to just come together really easily. But I also want to add a little bit of this orange juice. These are so juicy. I'm just going to squeeze it like that.
Can I just say right now that anyone with Italian descent or close to Italian descent is screaming with joy?
I know. These are so fun. You could, if you wanted, to do, you know, a third egg white, and then it, you know, this really does come together pretty easily. But if your eggs are small, you know, you might want to do a third one, and then add it little by little, you know, just to see it if you have the right amount. But as you can see, it's starting to come together.
So this is what I was asking about the cookie.
What?
What made it chewy? And you said the egg
white,
right?
Yeah, the egg white.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a chewy, crispy cookie.
Yeah.
So yummy.
That sounds so good.
Yeah. So you can see it didn't look like it was going to come together. And it looks like you're smashing those whites, but it does air it. Adding the aeration really helps the cookie not be really super dense. Okay, so here's my next request from my sous chef. Can you fill that with water?
Just cool.
Yeah. So here's the thing about the cookies. They're sticky, and so it helps if you wet your hands when you go to roll them, which is what I'm about to do.
Okay.
Okay, so all of this is brought together, and you just want to use your hands probably for the last little bit, and then it's all together. That's it, people. Look at that.
Wow, that's it? That's so easy.
Yeah, totally it. Okay, so here's the ball of dough.
Look at that.
It's so easy. So I'm going to wet my hands, and I keep a jar of water right here, and I'm going to pull not quite, a little bit, maybe about a tablespoon, and roll the cookie so it's like that, and then put it in a pile of powdered sugar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're going to roll them in the powdered sugar ahead of time, and they're going to bake like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can do that part later, but in any case, all I do is roll these. You're probably, I don't know, maybe get a cookie sheet and a half of cookies. So you have choices. You can push an almond into it if you want.
Okay.
Like a whole almond, and bake it like that. You can make a dent in the cookie and put jam in there. I like a cherry jam. Italians use, fruit a lot. So if you wanted to put, dried cherries into this, or even raisins into the dough, you could. But I'm doing them plain like this now, without anything other than the orange flavor. I've actually added a tablespoon of really dark chocolate powder.
Oh.
I've done it where instead of that extra half cup of almonds, I used coconut flakes and ground them up, and that was good. Okay, so you're just gonna roll them like in the sugar, so they look like this.
Okay.
All covered in the sugar, and then I'm gonna take the bottom of something, and that's probably too big, and make a dent in the cookie.
Okay.
You can use your thumb if you want, but it doesn't make as nice a dent as like a tool of some kind.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a whole sheet of those. They don't have to be too far apart, like maybe an inch. They don't spread a ton. And then I'm going to bake them just like that. And then when they come out of the oven, after they cool down a little bit, I'm going to add the chocolate ganache and a dried cherry in the top. And the ganache will, get firm after about a half an hour to an hour.
But the cookies have to be cool when you put the ganache.
I would cool them first. Yeah. So that part is how you make the cookies. For right now, I'm going to show you the ganache part, so you know how to make that.
Yum. I think this is really exciting for most people, because most people, I think, with cookies, you do everything and you don't do anything to it afterwards. You know what I mean? So it's like a cool way to understand
that is.
Please that you can add things.
Yeah, you can add lots of things.
Yeah,
it's really, I just love that's the basic recipe, and you can go cray with it, and it's really.
I mean, you could do like chocolate ones and do peanut butter swirl.
You could add you could add into the ganache. You could add like a tablespoon of almond butter if you wanted. All right, so I have these. I love these 72% dark cocoa
Yum.
chips from
Yeah.
Trader Joe's. You know, Trader Joe's should sponsor us. But, you know,
We
we're
always
still
say
looking for
that.
sponsors, people.
We always say that.
So you want a cup of chips in a small pan, and this is so super easy. It's amazing. Then I'm going to add to that a half a tablespoon of butter and a quarter of a cup of heavy cream, which is in the refrigerator. I love heavy cream.
Who doesn't? I mean, this is the part you said where if you're looking for dairy-free, that's not the case. But
yeah,
you know, you could put other things in there. You
yeah,
could put the almond.
Yeah, you can just do it with an almond. You could just do it with a cherry. You could do it with cherry jam. You could do orange marmalade. There's like, you know, just go crazy.
Yeah.
So here I'm going to melt the heavy cream, the butter, and the chips together. And then at the end, when this is all melted, I'm going to stir in, take it off the flame, because I'm going to stir in a little vanilla, like a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of bourbon. David's applauding.
Okay, these cookies are going to be exciting. And so guess what? If you're coming to the book signing, you could have one.
You can taste one tomorrow at the book signing.
Come on down for the cookies and the
come for the cookies, stay for the reading of the cookbook.
Oh, and buy the cookbook.
Oh, and buy the cookbook.
And we'll sign the cookbook.
We're there signing and cookbooking.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful bookstore.
Yeah, if you've never been to Bookworks, it's on the side of town where you know, it's across the Rio Grande River, not on the.
It's like Rio Rancho-ish.
Rio Rancho-ish, kind of like Cottonwood Mall, but not that far out. It's definitely a super cool bookstore. It's probably
the best. God, we love it.
Albuquerque.
We're so excited to be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Tough.
A lot. Wow, babe, 350. Okay, so FYI, the oven goes at 350. And the cookies will bake for about like 20 minutes, 15, 20. You know, it depends on your oven. Check them after 15. You just want it to be barely brown on the bottom.
Okay.
So they get firm, but not too firm. Because this is a chewy cookie. Now, this ganache is already done through our little chat. Yep, but it's already done. Just put it over a low flame. Wow. And now I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla and a teaspoon of bourbon.
I can't believe how easy it is to do these cookies, and just think of the possibilities for Valentine's Day. Like, this is a way to give your Valentine, you know, something so special and homemade, and it didn't like take you very long, and it's so delicious.
Yep. Now here comes the bullet, the giant bottle of bourbon.
God, don't hurt yourself.
I know. It's giant. And my hands are small, so that was tricky, people.
You guys have the type to have the little, you know,
oh, God. Size. So funny. Yeah. Oh, well, somebody's saying the teaspoon is not sufficient.
That's such a great flavor profile.
Oh, I just love it with chocolate. I really do.
Yeah.
All right. So what happens now is you're gonna, while that's, you know, while you're gonna make the cookies, this is gonna sit the ganache and cool off and get a little thicker, you know, while it's sitting. It's delicious.
Don't you just want to eat ganache every day?
Yes, I do. And that is why I have on my sweet flex.
This is finished product.
Oh, well, here's
a finished product.
This is a finished product without sans a cherry. This does not have a cherry, but that's the way the cookie looks. And now my
Ooh.
husband's going to eat it.
Here we go. Let's get the reaction.
But, I thought sticking a dried cherry in the top after you put the ganache in is going to make it very Valentine-y.
Oh yeah, yum. And David, yeah, that's what you're talking about.
He's very happy.
Yeah. Yum. Oh my God.
Okay, so
My mouth is watering.
oh my God. Yeah. Well, you're gonna have some tomorrow, Lee. Oh my God. And you guys know it's coming on to election season. So we're going to remind you to not only be nice to our Instagram account, but also join a group. And let's get busy and make this happen. Because, women's rights are under assault. We're not going to have to go through a whole lot of that tonight, but yeah. And
I mean, it's just only the downfall of democracy. So please, there's a lot at stake.
it's true. Okay. And also, this is our cookbook. Please write a review and please order one if you haven't.
Hey, and if you're in Albuquerque and you already bought the book and you want to get it signed, come on down.
Come on down. Have a cookie.
Have a cookie. I'm going to make
Have a cookie and a Sharpie.
I don't know what kind I'm making, but I'm sure they'll have free water,
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It'll be fun. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Everything that we're doing is on our website, goldengoose.kitchen.com. So hopefully we're coming to a city near you.
And P.S. Debrianna's cookies post from today is blowing up on TikTok. So whoever is out there viewing this, thank you for the support.
Yes, thank you. We're quite happy.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll post a picture of my beautiful cookies, and we will post a picture of us at the bookstore tomorrow too.
Yes, and for those of you on the East Coast, sorry we don't have the dates yet. We're hoping
We're working on it.
Get them maybe by the end of the week. I don't know, but
everyone visualize us on the East Coast so we can get it done, please.
I have good news, Debrianna. I forgot to tell you.
What?
My friend at NBC got back to me today, and she asked me when we were doing our East Coast tour, and I'm like, "When can you have us on a show?" That's when we're doing our East Coast tour.
Oh, awesome! Oh my God! Oh, everybody, that'll be so fun.
I know. We can't wait. We want to see you out there. Yeah. So hopefully it's going to be happening probably end of March, probably. But anyway.
Ganache, chocolate and oh my God. All right. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Bravo. Those look phenomenal.
Aw, thank you. Yes, they are beautiful. And they're super easy. It's stupid easy. Anybody can make these cookies. Anybody. I promise you. You'll be a hero in your own mind. Please, thank you everybody who's ordered the cookbook. We're being super thrilled if you'd write in a review.
Thank you, everybody. We love you.
Love you bunches. Yeah, we'll see you next week and maybe at a city near you. Yay. Okay, we're good.